Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this doesn't work without you guys. All right, so we have entered a new reality in life. Sports. Pretty much, sports are being cartelled as we speak. So, if you're a baseball fan, it's going to be a while. NHL, not going to happen. Basketball, yeah. NCAA Final Four. How much money are people going to lose on not being able to have their bracket and all the bracketology? This sucks. It really does. But the NFL, the 800-pound gorilla in the room, they're actually fortunate that their season is only 17 weeks. The fact that we're about to start the NFL league season, which is on the 18th, and the NFL says we're still starting the league season. We're going to change some things, but the reality is players don't really start having to do work for 2 months, and they're hoping that, hey, by then, this thing will be run its course, which hopefully it will have. So we have to deal with the situation where it is now. So the NFL is still doing business as usual. So expect then, unless something changes in the next 30 hours, I guess, or so. Well, no, 36 hours. The NFLPA is still voting on whether or not we're going to have a CBA. We're supposed to find out, or they're supposed to be finished voting by 11:59 tomorrow night. And then the NFL still plans on having free agency start when it's going to start, which is legal tampering on the 16th, and then the league year starts on the 18th. Now, we still don't have exactly the final details for the draft. The owners' meeting has been canceled. They're not actually meeting at the end of the month, although who knows, they may be able to do a teleconference call or something like that. But we know the Cowboys are still doing business. We haven't heard that the Dallas Cowboys are going to stop operations like the Lions and the Redskins or the 49ers, the Packers. Some of these other teams have already started saying, we're closing the facilities. We'll see how that changes, but it's been a whirlwind. I was sitting here thinking where we were just last Friday. It's amazing at the speed in which things have literally changed. If I said to you last Friday, NHL gonna suspend, basketball gonna suspend, that Duke was gonna stop in game and send everybody home, that you would have two Utah Jazz players have the virus, that baseball season and spring training done, that we would have the National Guard going to New York to keep people in, you would have said it's very bad to steal Jobu's rum. Yet here we are. If I can give anybody any advice, I got a lot of people out there that are saying this is a hoax, this is bullshit, this will be done in a week or so. I hope that you are correct. I hope that, for the sake of everything, that this is being made out to be a lot more than it is. But what I do know is this: it is better to be prepared for the worst, hoping that it doesn't happen, than not being prepared for it. I'm not saying go get crazy because, right now stores are, you can't find toilet paper. I don't understand that if the world's coming to the end, why everybody's got to have toilet paper, okay? I'd be more worried about stuff that I'm going to eat. Stock up. Just get a little extra supply. And just in case, I've read this commentary from a doctor in Italy. And what she said in this article was, you're young and you're healthy, great, you're not worried. Lucky for you. She said, but understand that you can be a carrier that can pass it on to somebody else who could die. Said, we started out on February 28th with only 3 cases. Now my borders are shut down. She said, I have to make a decision. I've got a 40-year-old that's healthy, that has it, that needs to go in the hospital. I've got a 40-year-old with 2 kids that has it, that needs to go into the hospital. I have a 60-year-old who has underlying health conditions that needs to go in the hospital. I have one bed. How do I make this choice? And she's looking at it from the standpoint of, maybe if we hadn't gone about our normal business, maybe I wouldn't have to make this choice. That's the thing that we don't want to have happen. Not everybody's going to die from this. No. The percentage will be small in comparison to the amount of people that get it. But if you're one of the ones that get it and dies, you're not very happy about it. Not if it was something that could be prevented. So my plans are, I'm here with friends. Supposed to be here till Sunday. It's supposed to actually snow tomorrow night. I've got food at the house and things. I got gas for my grill. All you propane haters out there, yeah, I got propane gas, so at least I can cook whether the power goes out or not. And I'm not saying that the power is going to go out or anything like that, but you want to be prepared because, I'm a Boy Scout. Scout's honor. You always want to be prepared. That's all I'm saying for you. Hopefully, if you get a couple of cases of water, hey, you won't need them. Maybe you won't need them. Great. You got them. You're not going to go bad. I don't know about all that toilet. There I go, touching my face. I did just wash my hands. Toilet paper, eventually you're going to use it because, we all full of shit. But this is going to be the new reality for a little bit. Now, what I was thinking about doing is I'm going to shut shit down. I'm going to be working from home. I'll be doing some work in my workshop. I'm going to get some more lumber. So Daniel, this is the time I'm going to get your, shout out to my cousin Daniel, who gets out of the hospital today. He had cancer surgery. Okay. So thoughts and prayers for you, my buddy. And I'll get you some Jobu wings. I don't have any pork shoulders, but I'll get you some Jobu wings. But I'm going to be working on shot glass racks. Get me some lumber on that. I'll be working on Daniel's bar. And I will be doing a lot of live streaming and videos. So if you're at home, one of the thoughts I was having, in fact, I tell you what, I'm going to put a post on the community tab. And I'm going to ask for suggestions because we're going to be able to do a lot more YouTube than usual. So one of the things I was thinking about is, well, we can just do like a 6-8 hour live stream and I just have you guys Skype in. You guys can let me know what you're doing to pass the time, how you feel about things, thoughts about the Dallas Cowboys and so forth. Because we all got each other right now. We can go through and look at some past games. We can try and figure out Mike McCarthy and his system, how well it'll work. And I had a discussion. I got a Redskin fan here who the last 2 times I've seen him is like dead set on Dez Bryant being a tight end for us. He's like, man, Dez Bryant would be a great tight end for you guys, man. Because those short hands, I said 50-50? Short hands. He said, yeah, man, he could be a beast at tight end. I'm like, he's having a problem staying healthy at wide receiver. I said, if he has to block somebody, you think he's going to stay healthy? He's like, no, man. He said, that guy, man, in the red zone. And I said, okay. So we can have a discussion about things like that. We can have discussions about, Dak Prescott. We can definitely have a discussion of how crazy is it. I want you to think about this. All you Dak haters, I want you to think about when you say that Dak Prescott is greedy, right? Cooper Rush, who a lot of you guys are like, we need to go get a backup quarterback. Cooper Rush is not the guy, right? Cooper Rush, no. If Dak goes down, we're in trouble, right? That's what you guys say. That's what you say. Cooper Rush, the Cowboys put a $2.1 million tender offer to Cooper Rush, a guy who we have no faith in ever playing. Dak Prescott, $680, and $2 million. That's what he's been paid. Think about that. Kind of crazy, isn't it? that Cooper Rush, a guy who might end up being the third string quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys this year, will make more money than Dak Prescott did last year. So we can have discussions about that. But leave a comment down below on ideas of things that we can do and talk about here on the channel, things you'd like to see or topics you'd like to cover. Because like I said, we're going to be doing a whole lot of YouTube to help pass the time here so we don't all go stir crazy. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, do I look okay? I don't know if I start looking sick or if I start looking worse than usual, because I always look like I'm sick. You guys let me know that, hey, buddy. All right, be safe out there.